So please start to settle in, gently closing the eyes, settling down your energy, and starting to turn your attention inward within yourself. Right, withdrawing from the external focus of the world around you and giving your mind some space. And allowing yourself to show up today exactly as you are. Right? Not as some shell. So giving yourself permission to be exactly as you are in this moment. And feel exactly what you feel in this moment. So you can ask yourself, how am I showing up today? Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually even. Noting there's no good or bad answer. Just offering some kindness and grace to whatever answers arise. Maybe offering a phrase of okayness, like, that's okay. That's just what's happening right now. That's just how I feel right now. Maybe even feeling the availability and the warmth here in this moment for you. And imagining the many practitioners around the world, across time and space, who might be practicing this very same thing. Maybe the warmth and kindness from me. And hopefully even the warmth and kindness from yourself. Cultivating this growing ability to hold yourself in a genuine kindness and a generous acceptance. And now physically dropping into your meditative posture. Checking to be sure that you're feeling super supported in your seat. So connected to the surface beneath you, whether you're sitting cross-legged in a traditional meditative position, or your feet are underneath you sitting on a chair, feeling the contact that your feet have with the earth or your bum. And really feeling that contact that you have with whatever's supporting you. It helps to create this sensation of feeling held, feeling safe, so that you can really relax and let gravity hold you, so that you can let go. And making sure that your spine is straight, your chest is open. The shoulders are aligned with the hips. The neck is aligned with the head, not too far forward or back. You can imagine your nose was a coin slot, that if a coin dropped down, it would hit your navel. Making sure you have space for the neck. You can envision Dr. Spock ears pulling your head upward, though without straining. And feel that your spine is this long, beautiful string of pearls stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head. Really lengthened spine with lots of space. Your hands are either resting comfortably in your lap, in the Buddha Mudra. So this is the right hand nestled in the left with the thumbs touching in the front of the lap, or your palms can be up or down on your knees. And direct your mind now to the top of your head. And see if you can relax your scalp. And now releasing tension in the face. So the forehead is open and spacious. Relaxing the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose, cheeks, mouth, the tongue, your jaw, ears, temples, relaxing your neck and your throat, and letting your shoulders drop down. You might even raise them up and then let them plop. And then relaxing your chest and your belly as you breathe. Your whole torso, your limbs, and your fingers and toes. So your whole body is under your attention, relaxed, dissolving, melting away. Your spine is still long and strong, keeping you alert. And now you can direct your attention to the mind. Again, just observing what's going on in there. The appearances, the mental events. Trying not to judge what's there, but rather to bring equanimity and even-mindedness, relating to anything you find, anything you observe as neither good nor bad, just happening. The spirit of objectivity and curiosity, which is a more compassionate attitude than thinking there's always something wrong with how we're doing things or wrong with us, wrong with our thoughts. And just accepting whatever's happening now. That will certainly change. That's just the mind doing its thing. And we'll establish our shared motivation. May I develop the ability to cultivate Bodhichitta, this enlightened mind and good heart within me. That innate loving kindness, a spontaneously arising, genuine altruistic wish for others to be happy. A wish for all beings, ones that I know and ones that I don't know, be free of suffering. Realizing that all beings have the same goal as me. And may I equalize my concern for myself, my self-cherishing tendencies with my concern and wishes of well-being for others. Again, not just those I know. And may I strengthen my consciousness for and my orientation for gratitude. through my ability to generously give thanks to others, those I know and strangers too, realizing the interconnectedness of existence. So a few moments to let this penetrate or make this more personal and true for you. And so today we practice gratitude, but in a deeper and more altruistic way than perhaps what we're used to. And we do this by offering kindness and thanks for merely just our basic needs of food, shelter, and clothing. Right, so we know that we don't have to live extravagant lives at all. Again, not relying on material gains or sensory pleasures to bring us any happiness. Using just the very basic necessities to generate a deep sense of appreciation and practice generous kindness. So we begin with the food we eat. You can recall the most recent meal you've eaten. And thank all of those beings who planted, harvested, packaged, delivered, sold, prepared this meal. Thanking the animals who may have sacrificed beyond their will, either by giving their lives or their less than free conditions to give you that meal. Realizing how much effort and sacrifice goes into just one meal that you get to eat. And truly being grateful. And perhaps you can remember the meal before that. And before that. Yesterday. Last week. Last year. All the meals you've gotten to eat. All the beings who made that possible. Can you practice reverence and say thanks and offer generosity back to all those who made an effort to make that so? And shelter, where you currently lay your head. Imagine any being who made an effort, anyone who designed, built, invested in any way so that you can have shelter. And think of any place you've been fortunate enough to lay your head, perhaps even to call your own home. Those who maybe kept a home before you there, maintained. Anything in your home, your bed alone, pillows, etc. May we offer gratitude to all beings who made your shelter possible. On your clothes. Just the clothes you're wearing today, you can start there. And imagine everything that went into procuring the material that they're made from, be it from the earth, planting, harvesting, or even any man-made materials, any construction, design, packaging, selling. Just for the outfit you have on now, all the sacrifice. And now imagine your closet, all the clothes you own, all the clothes you have owned, can you practice reverence and thanks and a genuine altruistic wish for the happiness of those who made that so? And so you can take a few minutes now on your own to continue thanking and offering these wishes for all of those who have helped make even your basic needs possible, and really generating a feeling of being fortunate just to have those basic needs met. And finally, gratitude to be here, to get to be here in this moment, to get to be able to practice like this, to be beyond concerned with surviving, to even have the chance to be able to go for enlightenment. Really acknowledging and being grateful for what a privilege that is. And now I invite you to let go of any effort and just sit a few moments bathing in this field of generosity. And you can place your hands together in front of your heart. Slight bow to your head for our dedication. May the virtuous merits we accumulated today in this meditation of generosity and deep appreciation, and in any consciousness and contemplation and virtuous actions that result, benefit all sentient beings, so they may abide in well-being and peace and authentic happiness as soon as possible. And may we have this for ourselves too. A few moments to let that penetrate and make it personal for you. And now slowly and gently, you can open your eyes, release your mudra, and release the practice.